is November 6th, and we already have more Avatar spoilers. This one not as much as the last one, in fact it's quite a lot less. We only have about 20 new cards this time around compared to the 120 so we had yesterday. So let's go through these. Starting off with mono white, we have Airbender's Reversal, which is a 2-cost instant lesson. Choose one, destroy target attacking creature, and then airbend target creature you control. Then we have Curious Farm Animals, which is a 1-cost creature, Boar, Elk, Bird, Ox. Love that. When this creature dies, you gain 3 life. By spending 2, you can sacrifice it and destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. Then we have South Pole Voyager, which is a 2-cost creature human scout ally. Whenever this creature or another ally you control enters, you gain 1 life. If this is the second time this ability has resolved this turn, draw a card. Then we have Vengeful Villager, one of the iconic scenes from Avatar Last Airbender, where he's about to be boiled in oil, and the crowd goes wild. Anyways, it is a 4-cost creature human citizen. Whenever this creature attacks, choose target creature an opponent controls, tap it, then you may sacrifice an artifact or creature. If you do, put a stun counter on the chosen creature. Then we have Water Tribe Captain, really cool looking art right there, 3-cost creature, human soldier ally. By spending 5, creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Then we have the Mechanist Tactical Tinkerer, which is also known as Lita, Mechanical Engineer. Legendary Artifact Creature, Artificer with Vigilance. At the beginning of your end step, untap each target artifact creature you control. By spending 4, you can create a 5/5 colorless vehicle artifact token named Zeppelin with flying and crew 3. Going to the only mono blue card in this reveal for today, we have Accumulate Wisdom and you have Wan Shi Ton right there, and of course that researcher who's given up his knowledge. 2-cost instant lesson. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of those cards in your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Put each of those cards in your hand instead if there are 3 or more lesson cards in your graveyard. Then we have Canyon Crawler from, of course, the Great Divide, I believe. One of the Season 1 episodes. Love that episode. 6-cost creature, Spider Beast with Death Touch. When this creature enters, create a food token, and it also has Swamp Cycling. Then we have Ruinous Waterbending with Hama right there. 3-cost sorcery lesson. As an additional cost to cast the spell, you may waterbend 4. All creatures you get -2/-2 until end of turn. If the spell's additional cost was paid, whenever a creature died this turn, you gain 1 life. Moving on to mono red, we have Boar Cupine, a 3-cost creature, Boar Porcupine. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Then we have Zhao the Moonslayer, which is a 2-cost legendary creature, human soldier, with Menace. Non-basic lands enter tapped. By spending 7, you can put a Conqueror counter on Zhao. As long as Zhao has a Conqueror counter on him, non-basic lands are mountains. Then, mono green, we have Foggy Swamp Vinebender, 4-cost creature, human plant ally. This creature can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Waterbend 5, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature, activate only during your turn. Then we have the Great Divide Guide, creature, human scout ally. Each land and ally you control has tap, add 1 mana of any color, which is a very good card. And I love that guy right there. I can hear his voice, it's just like iconic voice. Then we have the multicolored cards. We have Air Nomad Legacy, 2-cost enchantment. When this enchantment enters, create a clue token. Creatures you control with flying get +1/+1. Then we have Hermetic Herbalist, 2-cost creature, human druid ally. Tap to add 1 mana of any color. Tap to add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast lesson spells. So that's a very good card if you have like a lesson deck. Then we have Toph, Hard-Headed Teacher, which is a 4-cost legendary creature, human warrior ally. When Toph enters, you may discard a card. If you do, return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever you cast a spell, Earthbend 1. If that spell is a lesson, put an additional +1/+1 counter on that land. Then we have good old Meteor Sword, 7-cost artifact equipment. When this equipment enters, destroy target permanent. Equipped creature gets +3/+3, and then you have Equip 3. Then we have Rumble Arena, which is a land with Vigilance. When this land enters, scry 1. You can tap to add a colorless, or by spending 1 you can add 1 mana of any color. Then the last card in this reveal, we have Tarnished Citadel, which is a land. Tap to add a colorless. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. This land deals 3 damage to you. So that was a quick look at all the cards revealed on November 6th. Let me know down in the comments below if any of these cards are chase cards for you, and if also be sure to let me know what kind of cards you're going to be including in your deck. Curious to know what you guys think. Let me know what you think about this set in general. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment as mentioned before, and subscribe. I hope you guys have a good one.